I got introduced to D&D by. Yeah. I knew of it, and I've done things similar. I never like realized, oh shit, D&D is a thing. Every couple of weeks. It's like, it's cool. Like Kelsey will get into like.
Hey man, what's up?
Damn, no chill from Ash.
You gotta give him a little burn.
You ready to go, Meg?
Yeah, just getting on roll 20.
Okay. Let's change the music.
Yeah, go ahead and substitute whatever you want to use.
Cannot exceed 4 hours.
You can make a playlist, by the way, if you want to.
I can also you can loop songs as well.
This is good enough. I found something that's 3 hours and 59 minutes. That's essentially.
Interesting.
Wait a second. How do I shut off what you're playing?
You can do underscore skip or jump to wherever your thing is in the queue.
Here, let's do this. And then you can re-add your song, I think now. Oh no, it didn't clear. Cool.
All right. So let me know when you guys are ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready for what?
That's yet to be determined. Actually, ready for letting me know if your character tokens work. You all see everything?
Yep.
Your
Yeah.
HP and your names and all that stuff?
I need to change my name back. Oops. Still Archie. Oh, it still says Vladimir Lenin. Can I edit my token directly or?
Let's.
You double click
Can you?
it, and you should be able to change the name.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Hello?
All right. So, you all want to give a quick introduction of what your characters are, or do you just want to meet each other in the woods and figure things out that way?
That sounds fun. What about you, Ash?
Yeah.
What do you think?
We can introduce our characters as they meet each other.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the three of you are all journeying through a large forest separately. You've all got your own different destinations in mind, but for whatever reason, your travels have taken each of you into this particular forest on this particular night. And on this night, as you can see and hear, there is a thunderstorm going on, and it's raining, and it's windy, and it's all around quite a bad night to be out alone in the woods. So each of you are traveling along this road when, as you can somewhat make out through the flashes of lightning and the torrential downpour that's all around you, other figures along the road. Each of you sees these figures and approaches each other.
I must do say so myself. I must have really goofed this time to have caught myself in this torrential downpour. Is it dark?
It is the middle of night. The
Goddamn.
only thing that lights the night, aside from any torches that you all might be carrying and using,
In the rain.
is you're doing the best you can. it's a pretty shitty storm, and you all are first level characters. But thankfully, the storm is bad enough to where there's lightning flashing across the sky and giving you a pretty decent idea of your surroundings. Every 30 seconds.
In the distance, you guys see a tall blue, fair blue-skinned fellow, about 6 feet 6 inches tall. His complexion seems pretty aged, but his manner of moving suggests that even though he looks old, he isn't really like held down by age. Although he does seem uncomfortable in the way he's moving his body. He's dressed in he's bald, but he's dressed with a not that guy, but he's dressed with a white cape draped around his shoulder, and under which there is sort of like a bit of like leather interspaced throughout his body, along with like a red turtleneck that goes up to his head. And you see him just muttering to himself, lamenting the fact that he got caught out in this rain. That's my introduction.
Well, as you see, walking also alongside on the road, she's definitely not carrying a torch, so you just see her as lightning flashes across, a pale complexion, silvery hair, crimson eyes, clad in armor, a sort of disgruntled look on her face as she's soaking wet with the rain. She has crimson eyes that stares out towards all of you, and as she has a hand resting on her sword, not pulled out, she looks at you all. You can see on her shoulders, lightning flashes, a patch of what appears to be a tankard, but instead of beer, there seems to be a red liquid on it. And she looks at you all and says, "Well, it appears I have company on this road."
Yes, more than one of us has gotten caught out in this rain, huh? My name's Archie. What may be yours?
Wara.
War, nice to meet you, War. And I turn to the guy in the dapper hat. What about you, fella?
Hey, Archie, Wara, happen to know where we're going? And you see that I am looking like I'm in fine clothes, but also got my armor over me and leather armor. And I definitely have that fancy hat.
Dapper looking fella, I
What
said.
dapper hat I see you have there?
Yeah, I forgot my umbrella today. You guys happen to know where there might be a shelter around?
You see Archie is sort of almost holding up to his chest something in his hand that glows like a faint light, but otherwise he's not holding a torch. And he responds to, oh, you didn't give us your name, did you?
Oh yes, my name is Mikhail.
Oh, Mikhail.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Archie. Archibald, actually, but the bald part is a little bit touchy. In any case, I was venturing out on my way over to another part of Faerun, but for some reason it started raining, and now I ended up here. Middle of the night, actually. Don't know what happened.
Well, I was just, wandering to the forest to get some sparring practice, and became turned around very quickly. And the storm just came upon us.
And
Yeah.
as you all are discussing how you got into the forest, you see how you might at least spend the night in the forest, as lightning flashes, and it flashes close enough near your location for it to catch your attention. And as you turn your head to look at the lightning, you see a cave nearby, further into the trees, maybe 50 feet away, where it looks like it's large enough for the three of you to get a decently dry night's sleep there, and some shelter from the storm.
How about we head over there to continue this conversation?
Yeah, let's get out of this downpour first.
Not a bad idea. War takes her shield and tries to keep the rain off her as she gets into the cave.
Archie
All right.
Try
follows.
to hide under your shield too.
I take a step back from this strange man. Sorry, you look very dapper and all, but I don't swing that way.
Oh, that's quite alright. I got family.
Are you both human, by the way? I couldn't tell.
She appears human, silver hair, pale complexion.
I am as standard a human as you can be.
Now, once we get into the cave, now that the rain's not falling around us, is your skin blue there?
Yes, I happen to be, now that you stepped out, you stepped into the cave. He actually holds up, he strikes a match and lights up one of his torches in lieu of the bright spark in his hand. And as he illuminates the cave, you notice that he is in fact a Vedalken. I'm not sure if you actually know what that is, but
Nope.
yes. I actually
No
what
clue.
what I am right now is actually a Vedalken. We a type of humanoids who hail from a different distant land, but this is merely a temporary appearance for now. I seem to have gone stuck in this transformation, you might say. In either case, I don't exactly know where we are. Do either you? I thought I was traveling along the road before I suddenly appeared in the middle of this forest.
Well,
Yeah.
a couple of those I travel with, we were set up camp a ways away, but I don't know, I just haven't been able to, I don't know, retrace my steps since I entered this forest.
I see. Are you part of a mercenary band, perhaps?
You could say that, and I show the patch on my left arm.
I
Crimson.
recognize.
Go. I don't know if Michael wants to handle this, but you can do a history check, maybe.
Sure. I'm gonna just say I don't recognize it. What is that? That patch on your shoulder?
This is our emblem of sorts. The Crimson Fair is
Crimson Fair.
the name.
Interesting one.
And give me a second, and I will show that image.
Oh, I was actually pulling it up too. You have it?
I'm about to have it.
Nice.
Alright, can I history check it?
Says.
Look at you. Damn.
There's your Google Doc does not have an obvious save.
I posted in
to
Discord
PC.
too.
Okay,
Tavern
Yeah.
Fair.
that is the crest that you see on Aura's armor.
Interesting crest. Huh. Never would have figured I encountered one of your kind out here. But then again, I have no idea where I am, so.
But you're
Yeah,
kind.
he looked like
What
the
are
lost sort. I look around the cave. Does it seem like it's empty of life? There's no bears gonna come out of this, right?
No, it's a pretty shallow cave. It doesn't, you can see the end of it. It's really only large enough for you all to fit inside of and lie down in. And since it doesn't look like the storm's letting up anytime soon, it's probably the driest place you'll get to all night.
Well, it seems. Let us hang out here while we wait for the downpour to subside. In either case, do any of you fancy perhaps a game of dice? And I bring out a dice set from my pack.
Not a bad way to pass the time. Wara sits over, puts her back against the cave wall, puts her shield down.
Yeah,
Tell
that's
me,
a nice set of dice you got.
Tell me,
Sorry, I
Blue
didn't hear
Man,
you.
is your blood also blue?
No, I believe even despite this appearance, I would still bleed red. Although I believe Vedalken do bleed blue.
Oh, what kind of dice games you know?
What kind of dice games do I know?
Well, you know all kinds of dice games as a gambling aficionado.
I introduced some dice games for us to pass the time.
Mm-hmm. Now, as you all play these dice games, you notice the sounds of the storm are still present in the background. Still hear the rain. You can still see flashes of lightning out of the sides of your eyes. But it's no longer quite as close as it seemed to be before. In fact, with each roll of the dice and with each winning and losing hand that you all have, you notice that as the sounds and sights of the storm recede, they're replaced with a deep and dark fog that approaches the edge of the cave. There's nothing particularly strange about it at the moment. It's just what was once a clear and easily visible storm is now muffled and hidden behind this newfound fog.
Well, that's
Is it coming towards us?
It's not really moving towards you per se, it's just in the forest. You can still see the road that you all were originally traveling on, about 50 feet away from the entrance of the cave. And fog's gotten thicker and gotten rain let up a little.
you cut out.
Oh,
Michael,
you
at
cut
the
off
end.
there.
Okay.
Where did I cut out at?
You see something.
Yeah. So you see the road that you all had originally met each other on, about 50 feet away from the entrance of the cave still. It's a little more obscured by the storm, or not by the storm, but by the fog. But you can still hear the sounds of the storm, even though it's not raining as hard as it once was.
Can I go look outside and see if I see any like rain passing through the fog?
Sure, you can. And
Okay.
when you step outside the cave, you notice some drops of rain, but oddly enough, it really seems like for the amount of sound you're hearing for the rain, there's not as much rain that's falling on you or around you.
Interesting. I'm not too familiar with this fog, actually.
I'm
Perhaps
gonna
this is
go
some
out
sort of
towards her as
magic.
well. Hey, do you see
Magic.
anything? Did the rain let up?
No, well, at least as far as my ears can tell me, but I am not, do not recognize this weather at all. It's for some reason it became foggy all of a sudden.
Well, I'm done staying cooped up in here. My limbs need to breathe. I passed like 2 silver to Gorbachev to settle our bets from the dice. Let's at least go check it out.
Yes. Well, perhaps we should stay together a little bit longer to figure out what exactly this fog is.
Well, you can see with your eyes and just start walking towards it.
Okay. You
Oh.
now
I'll
to
kick
be
a rock
clear,
like slightly in front of me, kind of like dribbling a soccer ball towards the puck.
you kick a rock and you've kicked a rock. Nothing else happens.
Okay.
Now, Laura, be clear. When you step outside the cave, you get a better view of where this fog is and what it's obscuring. You can still see some of the trees immediately around you at the entrance of the cave, but the only thing that you can see that's long range, that's in the distance, is that strip of road where you originally met Mikhail Gorbachev and Archibald von Schneider-Schnitzel. Um, so it looks like, as far as clear paths through the fog are concerned, that's the only one that's presenting itself at the moment.
Well, at least the rain's let up. We might as well go down further down the road. What do you think, Mick?
You know, might as well. I went out here looking for some rare mushrooms and might as well sell them before they go bad.
Oh, what mushrooms did you pick?
I'd show them a few that I picked.
Are any blue polka dotted? I could use those, actually.
I don't think they're blue, but then again, I don't really see very well at this time of night.
Now, are you all walking down the road as you're
Yes.
having this conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
So by this point, you have discussed. You've learned more about mushrooms than from your newfound friend Mikhail than you probably would have expected to during a thunderstorm at night, and you've now you now see at the edge of your field of vision on this fog the beginnings of houses and what appears to be a village. So what you're looking at now is a town that's it's appearing through the fog as you walk towards it. You can see some lights in some of the windows, but it doesn't look like anyone's out and about. Everyone's stayed inside during the storm, and there's still fog that's in the streets that's clinging around the edges of the buildings. So if you want to go into the village, you can. But it looks like more of the same fog is there.
Huh.
I see the village now. Perhaps we may be able to get some guidance there.
I know there's
Or
a
even
village in
spend the
these
night.
woods.
Perhaps
Okay.
it's a hidden village.
Oh, hidden in what? The
Hidden
leaves?
in the mist.
Oh, yes, you're right. Well,
Interesting.
we might as
Okay.
well. It's so stupid. Let's see if we can figure out exactly where we are. We probably went deeper into the woods since we're not sure where we are.
Okay. So as you all travel upon this road and enter into the village itself, you see that all of these houses, while they do have some lights, inside their windows that indicate that there are people living there, and it's not some abandoned village in the mist or anything like that. The houses themselves are all locked. Everything's boarded up. All the shops are closed for the night. And as you knock on doors and see if anyone's willing to let you in, whether or not it's at a tavern or just some local villager's house, no one seems to open up their door.
Not very accommodating this village.
Is there
No.
like any light or whatever? Signs of life?
Well, there are, like I said, there are lights in some of the windows, but the
I
only
knock
thi-
on one of the doors, probably the first one I see, and yell out, "Excuse me, would you be happy to able to help us? We seem to be lost."
no one moves on the other side of the door. You don't hear anything from inside the house, but from outside the house, you hear a soft whimpering coming from the street behind you.
Turn around.
I go,
Go
I
towards.
look.
You look at this. You look towards the sound, and you see. Dun, da, 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 these two children standing in the street. You see a. Yeah,
They look creepy as fuck.
they do
Okay.
look creepy as well. Yes. So you see two children, one girl, who from this distance, she looks to be about 10 years old or so. She's wearing fine clothes with a crimson red cloak that's tied around her neck with a golden brooch. And clinging to her waist is a young boy who's wearing a large jacket, and the hood is sort of obscuring his face, but you can tell he must be her younger brother, and he's holding what appears to be a rather ghastly looking teddy bear, or at least whatever this village's equivalent of teddy bears are.
Alright.
Walk
I wanna
on
go
over.
up.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go to them and say, "Excuse me, we're new here. Are your parents around? We're looking for some help, maybe a place to stay."
As you approach the children, you see that the young boy is crying, and he seems to be upset about something. Uh, the girl looks down at him and says, "Hush now, maybe these people can help us." And she turns to you and says, "Well, our parents, they're trapped in our house with a monster there." And she turns around and she points to one of the taller houses. It appears to be a 3-story brick house, some distance away at the end of the street you're on. You can see a gated portico near the entrance of the house,
What?
and so a portico is kind of like it's like a vestibule. It's like just an entrance
Vegetable?
area. A vestibule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is that, Kevin? Is
I
that
just sent
Archie?
you my picture.
Oh, that's Archibald von Schneider Schnitzel. Okay,
Yes.
I will update that later. Anyways,
War is gonna bend down to the crying child and say, "That's a cute doll you got there. What happened to your parents?"
Yes, why are they trapped? You said trapped, didn't you?
yes, our parents, they're trapped in the basement of the house. They kept a monster down there, but we don't know what happened to them since then. Please, can you come and help us?
Are they, pray tell, the monster? Or...
A monster, you say? War looks like she has a dangerous, like, battle gleaming glint in her eye. All right, and just starts walking off towards the house.
Indeed.
The children cast a rather disgusted glance at the strange blue man who just called their parents a monster, and they run off after War and say, "So you'll help us? You'll take care of the monster?"
Yeah, of course. It won't be a problem.
And
Alright.
I also go with them and say, I don't mind that blue guy. He didn't mean it.
Yeah, he's probably
He's
too
calling
old.
me blue guy. Goddamn, we're going full on racism.
I mean, they're blue too, so they probably don't care. Anyways, as you all approach the gate to the
That's
portico,
not how that works, though. What?
wait,
What
what
does
do
it
you
work?
mean that's not how that works? I'm
They're
God.
blue
I
too.
am
They
how it
don't
works.
care. No, I'm just messing with you. Keep going.
Okay. Anyways, so as you all approach the front gate to the house, the children stop and they say, "You'll come get us when the monster's gone, won't you?"
All right, where are you gonna be? Just out here in the rain? Isn't there any family you can hide with?
Our family's in the basement. They're trapped with the monster. We want to help them, but we're just too scared. We don't want to go back in until the monster's gone. You'll get rid of it for us, won't you?
Of
Of
course.
course.
Right, Mickey?
Well,
Yeah, we got this. And I'm gonna take off my hat, put it on the one that's not hooded, the older sister, and then here, this will keep you a little more dry while we take care of the monster.
Thank you.
perhaps.
And our baby brother, Walter, he's in the nursery still. We're so scared and worried about him.
Where's
but
the nursery?
It's on the third floor. The young girl says as she points up towards the top of the house.
Perhaps we should ask what the monster is first.
And waste time spending not saving these children's parents and their kid brother?
Well, I'm sure we can do both at the same time as we're walking towards the house.
Yes, and as you get to the house, you see that it looks like this. And Ming, the thing at the bottom left of the picture is a portico.
Oh.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's like a door or a gate.
Yeah, it's like when you go into a building, there's the front door, and then immediately after it, there's another door because you're in like a small little room. That's a vestibule, and it's essentially kind of the same thing here.
Cool.
Is it
Yeah.
open or?
That's 4
Yes.
stories.
Well, they said we have to go to the third story in the basement.
Did they point up to like where the attic area is, or like a 3rd story as in like 2nd from the top?
Are you talking to the kids?
No, to you. Where they point?
They pointed to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Best course of action. Do we split up? One of you wanted to get the. One of you want to get the nursery child.
Hold on. I got the perfect way to decide. You see Archibald take out his dice set again, and when this client loads, he's gonna make a die roll. I got the perfect tool for this. Give me a second. Oh wait, let's take the first one.
Would you like to borrow mine?
It is unwise to split up in an unknown mansion. As you see the dice settle to a 15 on like a small like plate that he has out, a wooden plate.
Yeah, we don't know what the monster is gonna be like, so it might be safer if we all approached it together. Have better chance of saving their
True.
parents.
But I know I can't just leave a kid up there. And Wara is going to just instead of going inside, climb the outside of the house with spider climb.
Oh, I suppose, and I turned to Mikhail. I suppose we should make our way up to the 3rd floor from inside the house. I turned back towards the children. They're still there, right?
They are, and as you turn back towards the children, you see that the fog, which had up until now just been clinging to the edges of the houses, and the streets were more or less unobscured, is now filled in to all the available spaces on the streets and alleyways of the village that you've wandered into. It's now much thicker, and you can't see down the streets into the rest of the town. In fact, the fog has basically reached up to the backs of the children, and it's hard to see past them now.
Interesting.
Yo, Ming, quit Googling stuff.
No, it's on the cover, on the
Yeah,
top.
it's on the handout. It's the handout.
It
name.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No!
It's Death House Feet. Death House Feet.
Yes. Children, would you perhaps know the
I
name of
thought I
this manor?
changed that name. Oh well.
It's fine. It's Rose and Thorn Death. That's just her last name.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's
Ah,
no,
so Mikhail,
it's
what was
not. It's not. The children say, it's our manor, the Durst family manor.
the Durst family, huh?
Uh,
Have I, Michael, have I heard of the Durst family?
No, you haven't heard of them. The house itself is nicer than some of the other houses from the outside. So you can tell that these people are fairly well off, especially from the way that Rose and her brother are dressed. You can tell that they do have some level of wealth. But at the end of the day, they live in a small village and they're dealing with monsters in their house. They're not exactly particularly famous people. So you haven't come across their name in your travels before.
War is just climbing the side of the house.
I
Well,
turn to Mikhail and say,
hold on a second, Kevin. Sorry. But before Wara gets too far up the sides of the
Okay.
house, you'll want to make a an athletics check because it's still there's still a storm going on, even
Okay.
though it's not quite as bad as it was before. The sides of the house are slick, it's wet. It's kind of smooth too. There's not exactly vines growing on it or anything like that, so there's nothing for you to get any kind of traction on.
Does my spider
Very-
climb help me?
Your spider climb gets you athletics check. Without it, you wouldn't be getting anything.
Okay, let's go. 25.
Ooh.
Okay, you climb up the side of the house, and what are you going to do as
She's
you climb
planning
up
to
the side?
peer through the third-story window to see if she can locate the nursery.
Okay, you look up into various third-story windows, and you see a few things. I'm guessing you're walking around and looking inside of each window. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm not entering. I'm just like climbing around the house if possible, like those windowsills and whatnot.
Okay.
Because I don't see a door unless I want to smash a window.
No, there's a balcony. In fact, you can see the balcony on that
Oh yeah.
handout. It's on the left side of the third floor. Do you want to go onto that balcony?
Yeah. I'll go onto that balcony and see if I can see the nursery through that door or window.
You look inside the door, and you don't see a nursery. What you see is a table and some chairs, and that's about it through that particular window. If you want to go around and check the rest of the windows, let me know.
I will continue to do that while they do their stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, as she was climbing up, I turned to Mikhail and say, perhaps we should go check, go head to the third floor from the inside. Come
Yeah,
on,
let's
children.
go.
You can guide the way, yes? Let us rescue your little brother, Walter.
The two children cling to the iron gate of the portico, and they say, "No, we're not going inside. Not until the monster's gotten rid of.
Well,
It's too scary. We don't want to take the chance. We don't want to be trapped in there like our parents."
I walk over to the oldest one and I use I take out a copper coin and I light it with prestidigitation so that you can sort of like the same blue spark that you guys saw earlier, and I hand it to her and say, well, in either case, here, take this with you. Hopefully it will be of some use so that you don't get lost out here. In the meantime, Mikhail and I will see to it that your brother is safe.
Little boy Thorn takes the coin, looks at it for a moment, gives you a quick hug around your leg, and he says, "Thank you for your help."
Let's
No
go.
problem. Let's go. All right, we're going into the manor now.
Okay, you all open up the front door of the house, and as you do that, we go back to Wara and her stakeout around the house, I
Climb.
suppose. Yep. So you look around each of the different windows on the third floor. As you move across the perimeter of the house, you see a bedroom. It appears to be a pretty large bedroom that's connected to that room with the table and chairs you saw on the balcony. Perhaps this is a master bedroom or one of the main bedrooms of the house. It's not super clear from the outside, but it's definitely not a nursery. It's a room for grown-ups. You move around, you see not much as far as windows on the side of the house are concerned. When you come around to the back of the house, you find another balcony. This one has 2 windows on it,
Hmm.
and you see a room that looks like another bedroom. Not as nice as the first bedroom you saw. Perhaps it's not the main bedroom, not the master bedroom of the house. Perhaps it's a servant's bedroom or a room for a relative or one of the children, something along those lines. When you look inside the second window of the house, you see what appears to be a black bed, a black crate, almost. You can't see what's inside of it, but you see that there's some sort of a black box inside the room.
Huh. That's a weird crib. And she'll go in.
There's a lot of black going on here.
She tries to go in, but how is she going in?
Oh, that's on the balcony, right? Is the balcony have a door or no?
The balcony does have a door.
I open the door.
The door is locked.
Ah, fuck. I
Well, I
forgot
think
my
that
trusty
means you-
rogue.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, are you guys in there? Hey guys.
We don't hear you.
Nope.
Do we hear?
You're 3 floors up, and you're on the ass end of the house.
Interesting.
Also, it's raining heavily, so.
Yes.
That's true. I take a copper coin out and I flip it.
Although, granted, does Ash see the blue spark that I gave to the child earlier?
No, and when I say that he's on the ass end of the house, he's on the opposite end of the house. So there's a
Okay.
house in between you and
Yeah,
you
so
and him.
he spider climbed all the way around 180 degrees. Okay.
Yeah.
He takes a copper coin, flips it. All right, heads is for bad decisions, which is 1. Bad decisions. I smash the door.
Lucky for you, it was a bad decision. Unluckily for you, I should
Yes.
say.
Wait a minute, we got baited.
Smash the door. Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay. As your sword cuts across the glass of the door, you find that a large gash appears in the material as your sword cuts across it, and almost immediately as your sword leaves glass, the gash refills itself. It's as if the glass doesn't melt and reflow. It just sort of appears back into the damaged section of the window that you. And it's as if nothing happened as as soon as your sword leaves.
There's some fuckery here.
Self-healing glass.
Shit. I only do one thing. I look around. I could have had a rogue to unlock the door. I could have a wizard to tell me what magic shit's going on. Or thinks about it for another 1-2 minutes because she has very low wisdom. She takes her a while to actually make a right decision, and she
Okay.
ends up climbing back down and going to the front.
Okay. As you reach the front door, you're a pretty fast climber. So you get to the front door right as your companions are going inside the house. And let me just change maps.
Hey, Wara, do you see anything?
Yeah, there's some fuckery on. The house is magic.
Wait, what?
It's magic, you say?
The house is magic.
I sort of figured, but what convinced you?
Oh, I try to break in through the window, and I slashed the glass, and the glass fixed itself.
Ah, interesting.
So it's yeah, there's some magic going on.
Are
Where's
you
the
sure
2
you
kids go?
slashed it? Or maybe.
I look at.
Oh, he's
think-
dissing you.
I missed a door.
It was pretty dark and rainy out. Maybe
I
you
can see
split it.
perfectly well in the dark.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yes.
Mm.
Perhaps you can climb up and I don't know, maybe open the door some other way.
Michael, you were saying something?
Yeah, so I just changed the map. Let me know how vision is. Can you guys see
We
anything?
do not see anything.
I
all
cannot
black.
see anything.
I was afraid of that. Okay. This may require help from Ash.
Sure. Do you need to
All
give
right.
the tokens vision?
I thought I did give the tokens vision because I clicked on the tokens. I went to dynamic lighting.
Yes.
I turned vision on, and then that should be all I need to do, right? Oh wait, do I need to illuminate areas in another manner?
So there is. Oh, it's been a while since I did Roll20. Let me try and remember.
Oh, okay. I think I know what I need to do. I need to. If you guys light torches, I'll have you all emit light, and that
Oh,
might solve the problem.
so
Oh yeah, emit light you need to give for people with dark vision as well.
okay. But as we wait, hold on. Michael, you want us to figure out light sources right now? Because I was gonna take out a lantern.
Yeah, because as you all open the front door of the house, you see that there's you're in a large entrance hall essentially, or not necessarily a large one, but you're in an entrance hall. There's places for candlesticks on the walls. There are candlesticks there, but none of them are lit, so it's dark on the inside. So if you want to see, you'll need to figure that out.
As Vettelkin cannot see in the dark, unlike our friend here, you see Archie bring out a bullseye lantern which lights a 60-foot cone in front of him. He pours a small oil flask and lights it on fire, which should suffice for about an hour.
I also take my torch out to light the candles as we pass them.
Okay, so let's try cones. So bright light, cone, 60 feet.
Yep.
I don't have control over. Oh wait, it's directional. Haha.
Yep, it is directional.
So we'll say, I don't know. We'll give you a 60-degree cone to go along with.
And one other thing, when I took out my as I'm taking out my lantern, I want to do one other thing since Laura mentioned the magical house.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Ming, you said you're lighting a torch?
Yeah, and then whenever there are candle spots on the side, I just light them up too.
Okay. How far does a, what's it called, torch go?
40 feet.
40 feet.
It's 40
Thank
feet
you.
radius, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think everyone now has light. I know
Yeah.
Ash has light, if nothing else.
I have light. I see.
You have light in your eyes,
Yeah.
Okay.
as in no light, but dark vision. Yeah.
Okay.
Good try.
All right. So, just, I think I've got the light set to where it won't update until you finish dragging your tokens.
Yes.
So let me know if that's not the
Oh,
case.
I need to drag. Sorry, I was looking. My window was in the top right. That's why I couldn't see myself. Okay, we're inside the house though, right?
So you're right now. You can see the numbers
Why
with
am I
the
still
letters,
flat of my Lenin?
right?
Is
Sorry?
the front door open?
What?
This is the front door, right? Here?
Yeah. So do you see the 1A right by it?
That might be on the GM layer.
That might be on the GM layer. Okay. Let's see if I can change that real quick so that you guys can see those indicators. It'll make it easier for you to keep track of rooms.
Actually, I got two questions. Whenever you're ready, Michael.
Okay. Just ask it now. I've got a lot of tokens to change. Apparently.
Okay, so I was going to ritual cast identify by touching the house to see if I could gain some any information about it.
You're gonna chill for 10 minutes?
You just squat down and we just.
No, it's a
walk-
minute. It's a minute cast, and I figured that I get the sense that
Are you
the
ritual
house is
casting?
magical. Yeah, ritual cast
Ritual
is
is-
a minute.
10 minutes.
10, yeah.
Oh,
If you
remind me how
want
ritual
to-
casting works.
So you add 10 minutes to the spell casting time, which lets you use it without a spell slot.
Oh, okay. Well, can I do that? Yeah. If you guys don't mind waiting, I can
I
cast
might.
identify.
What's this identify?
It lets me understand the nature of this house. It seems to be quite magical in nature, and we don't exactly know what we're getting into. The other question I was going to ask Michael. So I have find familiar. I sort of assumed that I was going to have it on me, but technically I never casted it when we started the game. So do you want me to cast that? Do you want me to cast it first before I get to use it, or what?
If your intention was to cast it and have it be with you at the start of the game, yes, go ahead and just do it. That's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I plan.
What's your familiar?
So right now the familiar I have is a weasel. You see out of Archie's pack, a weasel comes out. at his gesture, and he motions. He motions to the weasel and say, "Ah, I see you haven't. I forgot to introduce you to Quipper. He's my familiar, and I like to use him whenever I find myself in strange places, like the fog that we seem to have found ourselves stuck in. But give me a moment to cast Identify on this house and try to ascertain what exactly we're dealing with."
Can you do that as we're walking? Because there's
I'm gonna
a
say
monster in there.
it's a ritual cast, so he probably can't do it when he's walking.
Well, it's up to you guys. Would you? At the same time, I can have Quipper scout out ahead and see exactly what we're dealing with. If not, if you don't want to wait for the identify spell.
Yeah, I believe the monster's in there. I don't know if we can just wait too long. You can send that gerbil thing in if you wish.
Quipper. His name is Quipper, and you see him
Wait.
squint at you. The Quipper squint at you, just like jerks his head and just like scurries back around Archie's back.
And since you guys are still at the entrance, the children, see that you all are deliberating about going into the house just yet, and Rose pipes up and says to you all, "The monster's in the basement. What are you waiting for?
I thought we were gonna save his brother first. Their brother first, I mean.
Aren't you going
I
to
say
save our
quietly.
parents from the monster?"
She's right. I opened the door.
Go on in.
All right, you open up the door.
Okay. All right, Laura, take the lead.
Oh, do you
What-
guys see the numbers now?
I just went
Yes,
all black.
but it's over here. It's on the left side here.
Oh, that number.
I just went all black. What happened?
You went all black. I don't know what happened.
Where's your token? I don't see it anymore.
He's out front.
You're on the token layer. Let's check your settings. Vision
Okay.
on.
All right. I see. You guys just went ahead without me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this like just a lobby room?
Yeah. So right now you're still in the portico.
Okay, and doors in front of us?
Yeah, the front door is right in front of you. Imagine that.
This guy.
Okay.
Alright.
I seem to have stepped on Mikhail by accident. Sorry about
Yeah.
that, fella.
Funny how that happens. So as you all enter this room, you see that this is the main entrance hall of the house. Immediately in front of Archie is a fireplace, and to the right, sort of dominating the right side of the room, is a sweeping red marble staircase. Now, mounted on the wall above the fireplace, you see a long sword, and on this long sword, you see a windmill engraved onto the pommel of the sword. The walls of the room itself are covered in wooden panels, and these wooden panels contain reliefs of various nature scenes. So flowers, vines, woodland creatures, deer, nymphs, satyrs, badgers, weasels, those sorts of.
Hey, it's a quiver.
Alright, so these stairs go up or down?
The stairs only seem to go up, and you see other doorways as well leading to other rooms of this floor of the house.
Oh,
Let's go get the kid first, and then we can go
Yes.
back and figure
I was about to say that
we don't hear any
perhaps the
screaming or
child is
anything,
more.
right?
You don't hear anything.
Okay, we don't hear
Perhaps
any
the
well,
child
I-
is more
I say that.
defenseless.
I say that, but you actually do hear a change in the ambiance.
Oh.
Okay.
Do we hear, pray tell, like an organ piano being played in the background?
I'm going in.
Hang on a second. I feel like that didn't change anything.
I did not notice anything different.
What did you try to do?
Let's try this. Ah, yes.
Nice.
You're now inside, so the thunderstorm is not all around you. It's muffled by the house.
Nice.
And
Okay, now that that's over, Ming, where did you go?
Up the stairs.
You're going up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, Let me teleport you.
I guess we're following him.
Yep.
So it's that
Yep.
kind of magic house.
I glance at the windmill as I go up the stairs, quickly thinking if I recognize it as a crest or something on the sword.
Would you like to further inspect that sword or the area, the wall around it?
No, I'm just trying to recall if I know the windmill symbol as a crest for anything.
I mean, if you're trying to, perceive things like that, and you want to make a check, you'll have to let me know. I'm not just going to tell you.
Oh yeah. Like I was thinking, is there like a history or some related check for just like, do I recognize the symbol as like, is this a family symbol? Is it like a warrior symbol?
Well, you'll have to make some sort of ability check, perhaps to perceive that information based on the wisdom you've accrued over your travels.
Okay, so you're telling me to make a perception check.
Yes, I
Okay, I'm just making sure.
am. I'm also not against you guys just asking for checks, and if it's applicable, that's fine. We can
Okay.
roll. So, did you roll a 16?
Yeah, 16 perception.
Okay. Well, you get the feeling that this windmill symbol was actually pretty similar to the symbol that was on the brooch, the golden brooch that the young girl had around her cloak that she was wearing. And as you look not only at the longsword, but on the wooden reliefs that frame each of the walls of the room, you notice that interspersed in these nature scenes are some more sinister elements. You see small bones, serpents, the grass and on the trees. But that's really all you see. You don't see anything else right now.
Reminds me of the fair. And she goes up the thing.
Okay, you're going up the stairs too, huh?
I'm following Warren.
Teleport.
Pew pew.
What we got
Teleport.
over here?
All right, Archie,
guards.
don't fall. So
I am so nimble. I don't even fall when I'm standing out in the open air.
yes, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so as you all travel up the staircase, you see that it does continue again up to a third floor. But as for the room you're currently in, this room has some pretty big features in it, I guess you could say. In fact, it has 4 major features in it. And those 4 major features are 4 suits of armor. Now, these suits of armor they're set up so that they look like they're guarding the 2 sets of double doors on both of the walls of the room. And the suits of armor look like pretty regular suits of armor until you get to the helmets. The helmets have a very unique shape because the visors, instead of looking like whatever the fuck, every other medieval helmet known to man, they have wolf's heads for their visors. But these suits of armor also appear to be somewhat old too and unused. Even just for decorations, it doesn't look like anyone's come around and cleaned them in quite a while because these suits of armor are all covered in cobwebs. And around the suits of armor, you also see more unlit lamps and candles.
I like them all.
You light them all. Ash, is there a way to just have light?
So what you'll have to do is have a
fuck.
token emit light that all players can see, and then put it either on the back on the object layer or some layer if you don't want to mess around with it too much.
Okay, well, in the future, I will go before a session and make a dedicated torch or lamp or something like that can deal with these things. But for now, we'll just pretend that there is light, and when you come back, there, you'll be able to see inside the room.
Yeah.
Hey,
Alright, let's
Mick,
go.
what you doing? We gotta get to the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I'm coming. Here.
So
Oh,
you all are going up to the 3rd floor.
Yep.
Yep.
No dicking around.
No dicking
No
around.
dicking
There's
around.
children to save.
Just the one child. I guess the parents aren't going to be safe, but okay.
The parents are also children, technically.
If we
Wait,
don't
before you-
hear screaming or fighting, that means they're either dead or they're fine.
Okay, wait. I think I actually can fix the light problem real quick.
Wait, we see past the door. I see past the door.
No, you don't.
I see Mikhail. Hi, Mikhail.
Take a
Okay.
step back, maybe.
No, like the top door.
Oh. So I think, yeah, so I've got it set right now to where when you enter a room, you keep vision of that room. So that should solve the problem. Until such a time as there's a reason for you to not have vision of that room.
But I didn't enter the room yet.
Maybe you accidentally did.
No.
Well, anyways, teleport time to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. Are the 3 of you all going up there?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I'm following.
So you all are now on the staircase of the 3rd floor, and what you see now is still another, I guess you could say, a mini entrance hall. Not as large as the other ones, and this one does have another suit of armor. This suit of armor does not have a wolf's head like the other ones, but it is also coated in cobwebs. And as Wara and Mikhail move closer to it, the cobwebs start to fall off the armor, and it starts to almost look like there's someone inside the armor. In fact, the armor starts to move, and
Oh,
it
shit.
shouts out, "Roll initiative, motherfuckers!"
Hey.
Does it speak?
No, it doesn't.
You see
You
Archie
hear a strange clap of thunder that seems to sound like those words, though.
Well, in response, you see Archie take out his dice, and he rolls again on his wooden plate as he gets.
He rolls initiative.
Do you have the initiative thing up?
Yeah, I don't see it.
That's a great point, because I think that was one of Ash's macros, wasn't it?
Well, you need to also turn it on in the top left. There's a little clock symbol.
Clock symbol, top left.
There you go.
Turn order. Okay.
Remind me how I do this again with my token.
Okay, you have to have your token selected, then you
Yep.
click initiative in your character sheet. Eventually, I'll help Michael get the macros.
Okay. Well, shoot. You see 2 dice come out with 2 2s on them. And you see Archie mutter himself, well, shit.
Why are you playing with dice on those stairs?
Don't worry about it. Focus on the guy in front of us.
This must be
Yeah.
the monster.
It's a moving armor. Hey, are you one of the parents in there?
The armor stares blankly at you. But if you're going to attack, now's the time, because you are in the middle of combat. That's a lot of words for being in the middle of combat.
Oh, Mick, it's your turn first, I believe.
Wait, aren't you 17?
I'm 15? Oh.
Yep.
That was an error because I wasn't selecting my token.
Yeah, but kills first for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm first. So, do I see like where the head area of the armor is supposed to be?
Well, of course you do. It's a full suit of armor.
No, I mean like, is it like see-through or is it like all covered up?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's not like you can see a head inside of the armor. You just see a helmet.
Okay.
Or are you asking something else?
I mean like, what kind of helmet is it? Where like, does it have a full face cutout, or it's just like a spot for like eyes to see through, but it's all covered up?
Yeah, so, do you remember the helmet that Eucratides wore? With the thin visor, with the vertical slit cut out through the center of it?
No.
Kind of like that
Okay.
Greek style of helmet?
Okay. So yeah,
It's-
you
it's
would
like
be able
that.
to see if there's like skin in there.
You'd be able to see if there's skin in there.
there
And
skin
you'd
in
also
there?
you'd be able to see if there's like a neck coming out from that head.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Okay.
You just see black.
All right, I'm gonna grab my short swords and swing at the helmet. Try to like knock it off or something.
All right, make an attack roll. What you got?
Does that hit?
Well, it hits the helmet, but nothing happens. The armor
Does-
just stands there
Does it
and
fall
is
off?
staring menacingly at you. Nothing happens. Your
What does-
attacks seem to have no effect on it.
You missed.
I mean, like, does helmet just stay on his head then? If
Yeah, it's your attack had no effect. It's
Okay.
the helmet is still there.
I want to try again.
Uh,
effect.
hang on. Yeah, no effect.
Cool. I think there's a monster in here, guys.
I like waved my hand in front of the suit of armor to see if it responds at all. Sir? Are you... Yeah, you're not listening, are you? I'm going to...
You hear another clap of thunder that sounds like the word no.
Wait a minute. It seems like they're linked.
I will try to... Is there any way I can push? Oh no, it's fine. I'm gonna just like, you know, try and... Hey! Are you okay? And like try and talk to him and take the dodge action.
Okay. Well, at this point, I don't know why Archie is getting a turn at 4.
You can change the order.
Yeah, you have to right click and sort by ascending. Or there's an
Okay.
option somewhere to...
There we go.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Wait, no, that didn't work. Maybe it was descending. That's what I want. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, you know, the armor made moves to attack you before, and after getting hit in the head twice by Mr. Gorbachev, it's gonna tear down this wall and
I
attack
think I
him.
missed.
Well, you hit it. It just had no effect.
Okay.
So the armor reaches out with one of its hands to punch you, and let's see, does 12 do
Who's he hitting?
any? He's hitting Gorbachev.
Gorbachev.
13, you are safe. The fist swings by you, but somehow hitting it, its head seems disoriented. So it does not connect, and its fist swings past harmlessly past your head. Now it's time for its other hand.
Punch.
Oh, it's got 2 fists.
It does have 2 fists, and the power of 2 fists is enough to connect with Mr. Gorbachev.
Ouch.
Yes. As it deals 6 damage to your jaw.
Not looking good here.
Oh, right.
boy.
That was uncalled for. I'd look at the armor.
The armor looks at you. Archibald?
Alright. So it just... Does it have any weapons on it?
It's got its left hand and its right hand, and that's about it. And right now, based on the blood that's coming out of your dapper friend's face, it looks like that's all it needs.
Well, Archie's gonna take a step back, and then reach out with his hand forward at the pseudo armor as you guys begin feeling a sensation of numbing frost that begins to form on the suit of armor. The suit of armor has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, this is frostbite, I take it?
Yes.
And
How
does
do
it
I
succeed?
how do I send this up? There it is. It's
14.
does matching succeed?
Matching succeeds.
Okay, it
Matching
succeeds.
succeeds. Okay, so it takes.
No, it succeeds, so it doesn't take damage.
Oh, it doesn't take any damage.
You got chilly here.
Yeah, you begin seeing ice like form on the suit of armor, but it begins. I guess it shakes it off.
Yep, as the suit of armor returns to its, upright standing position after punching Gorbachev, you see the frost that had formed on it fall off and break apart into pieces.
Well, so much for that.
So much indeed. Gorbachev?
Hey, Wara, I could use some help out here, as my nose is bleeding.
I can see that. It's okay. It's a suit of armor. Just knock him over.
Alright, since its head doesn't seem to be doing anything, I'm gonna try to like chop up where the shoulder is connecting to the arm, and hopefully I'll hit this time. I'm gonna start with the right arm, because I believe it's more dominant. No?
All right. Your first attack cuts into the pauldron at the shoulder of the right arm of the armor, and it's, you know, even though this armor has been here for a while, even though it was covered in cobwebs, it's not like the metal of the armor is rusted or anything, so it's still pretty sturdy, and your attack doesn't seem to have any effect. Your second attack comes up from beneath the arm, and you don't hit that large shoulder pauldron that your first attack bumped off of, and your sword seems to dig a little bit into the armor, but it doesn't seem to do any real damage.
Ah, shit. Well. How about I just move over here?
Not.
Help!
Okay.
You know what they say? If you're dapper, you can't always know how to fight. I'm gonna like try and get my fingers around the like inner chest plate of the armor and try and push him with a shove action south.
Okay. So I believe that's an athletics check.
Yes. Fuck!
Oh man, this is not going so well for us.
We're losing 2 pieces of armor.
Well, don't worry, I still have to contest that.
Yeah, he could. Okay.
Oh, he's getting the good rolls.
Yes, I am. I'm not loading these dice, I promise. Yeah, so you grab onto the suit of armor, but you know, your blue friend over there, Mr. Archibald von Schneiderschnitzel, that name's not gonna get old at all.
Archie's good.
Yeah. Archie had just put, you know, some ice on the armor, so ice is pretty slippery, and you just can't get a good grip. Your fingers slide off.
Ah, why is it so cold?
That's not how that works. Have you never licked a cold fold?
Yeah, well, this isn't licking it. Also, ice has a pretty low coefficient of friction. Let's not bring physics into this, though.
That ends my turn.
Okay. The armor's like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just gonna keep punching things. And now it reaches out to punch Wara.
Come at me.
Hey.
Off the shield.
What about the right fist?
Oh, hits.
It's
5 bludgeoning.
okay.
Yeah, the right one always gets me.
It's always the right hook.
It's always the right one.
You're able to bring the shield up in time to deflect the left, but the right comes in, and before you can get the shield back into position, it does deal some damage on you. But that's all it does so far. It still stays standing in the same spot.
Alright, let's try this again. Constitution saving throw. Alright, now it fails. It takes
Nice.
1d6 damage. I guess I'll just
Okay.
roll that.
Yeah.
It takes 4 cold damage and has disadvantage on its next attack, weapon attack, before the end of its
Okay.
next turn.
Before the end of its next turn, so
Yes.
okay, got it. All right,
So
you
it
doing
takes 4
anything
points
else?
of damage. You see the ice that was forming around him suddenly becomes a lot more numerous as it begins to dig into the sort of the little divots in the armor he has, as it begins to hold him to a stall.
Mm-hmm.
4 cold damage.
Watch it, Mick.
Okay.
This guy, he's armored with cold. If you touch him, it freezes you.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I got him hold still for now.
What are you doing back there? Get in here.
You see Archie with his hand held out as the sort of like living armor begins to like slow down as it tries to make a next attack.
Okay, I want to go to the right side of the armor now, to maybe have a better shot at that right arm, which hits everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
Oh god.
So this right arm
yeah.
is really doing a lot of work because it swats away your first short sword, and then it brings its hand back down to swat away your second short sword attack. The ice didn't appear to hinder it that much. You know, maybe the left arm is jammed up, but that right is still going to town.
You know, I feel like my short sword just slid off your ice. Are you sure it's helping? And Wara, I don't think it's looking for any hugs.
I excuse you, but I can see you're bleeding. I'm trying to get him off you. I will just swing with my sword this turn because it seems like it hasn't worked. It should have worked last turn. Do I? Wait, what if? I look down over me.
You look at.
This goes all the way to the first floor. This here.
Yeah, we could push him over.
I move here and I push him this way. I push him over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. I swear to God. There we go.
Or do you? Yes,
Yep.
you do.
Oh, he's got him. And that's
You
opportunity.
push
shot?
him
No,
right over here.
it's
Force
force movement.
movement. Okay.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
Nope, that's my action.
All right.
Next turn, he's going down.
Well, the armor is going down, but perhaps not in the way you think.
Oh.
Because now it's going to punch you.
With disadvantage from
Advantage.
frostbite. Okay. 16
Oh my
misses.
God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
It's going to punch you again.
Misses. Oh, duck and
and
weave.
it's going to move back over here to its original
Oh, you
guard
piece
position.
of shit.
Oh no.
You piece of shit.
Alright, it's my turn, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know how that happened. There.
Alright. I see what I see what you're trying to go for. So I can. Is there any way I can move him so that he gets pushed that way? I have decent strength. Alright, I'm gonna move up here and I'm gonna try to fling him. I'm gonna push him the same way.
Hey.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
What
Oh, God.
would have been a nod of respect became like a pitying nod towards.
Yeah, so
Archie.
Archibald, you played yourself because you already saw Wara's hands slide off your the ice crystals that you formed on the armor, and between that failed attempt and your failed attempt, you formed more ice on the armor. So what did you expect?
I expected not to roll a 4 and to roll a 19. The heck? Alright,
What's
good
the
luck,
plus
guys.
one from?
Tireless precision.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, you don't count that because I'm not tirelessly precise with my athletics. So
Nice.
I suppose not. Mr. Gorbachev?
All right. Maybe I'll try the left arm.
Go for it.
yo, push him, push him. We can't hit him.
Yeah, so
By the way, you know when I said like I look like a normal human being,
You
I got like negative muscles.
you are actually a normal person who's just too short.
Can you
You're,
use acrobatics to do that?
you're
Just to
what
push?
we might call
No, you
an
can't.
empty suit.
Damn.
Well, if you want to get creative, I'll listen to your ideas.
Oh, shenanigans.
But that's all I'll say for now. Save yourselves, every man for himself, or every Faye for herself.
I am going to push him again. Alright, guy, get fucking out of here.
Oh, let's go.
You push, and you push him into Archie.
No, I'm pushing him to the right. The one open between my companions.
Okay.
And I step here. Where are you gonna go now? There's no way out. We win tic-tac-toe.
That's not how tic-tac-toe works.
No, this is like no, we've done cornered against the wall. We captured him.
You're in the Atari.
You all may be hearing prematurely because now you're right in its punching range.
Who's he punching?
He's punching you. You just took his spot.
Aye, well, big
Oh, he
spot.
misses.
Shield off.
And misses
Alright.
again. Let's go.
Well, it can't get to its spot, so it's gonna go to the next closest spot.
God, wait, no, he gets a opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
You get an opportunity attack on him, yeah.
I don't have any weapons. I'm gonna punch him. Alright, I'm just gonna smack him upside in the head. That's what, 1d20 plus dex?
Yeah.
Plus strength for you. Because you're not a monk, right?
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so 1d20. We're getting the bad rules out of the way.
Your hand once again slides off the ice. It's like you're giving him a pat on the back.
God damn it.
But hey, it's your turn again, so it's
Can
time
I-
for you to get serious.
Can I occupy the same space as Aura?
No.
Well, shit, I can't actually do my thing then. Let's see.
If you want to shove Aura, I would allow that as a free action.
I don't know about that. Okay, well, shit. You know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm gonna... Oh, he's such in an awkward spot. I can't do it
Just
without
blast
hitting
him
you guys.
again. Just blast him.
Yeah, I'll blast him again. Alright, Frostbite. Let's go. Con save.
Fuck.
Oh, God. Well, it's not working this time.
Yeah, the ice you formed before is now... It's the ice you're forming now is on the ice you formed before, so you're not, diminishing returns, not having the effect you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Alright, since it wants to go back to his spot so badly, I'm gonna go put the leg down.
Okay.
God damn it!
It's fine. It's fine.
How do you have a +4?
I don't know.
You rolled so bad in your stats.
+4.
No, I'm saying a +4 and average is a 14. How is he getting all these 8s and 9s?
How did I get my stats?
I let you change your stats to be better too.
Yeah, I refused.
Oh my god. Well, this is the fruits of your labor. Actually, Ming, you choosing your stats is in character with Mr. Gorbachev's in character history.
Alright, I'm just gonna slowly back away.
Okay. Laura?
Okay.
How much longer is this wrestling match
I'm
gonna go on?
considering, okay? I'm seeing if there's any way we can push him without him scrolling his way back.
I can cast.
I got it!
Are your friends?
I'm gonna fucking grapple him. Then he won't be able to move.
There we go.
Boom! He's
Okay,
grappled. His
grapple.
speed is 0. Next turn I'll push him, and the turn after I'll push him again.
Alright. Let's see what the animated suit of armor has to say about that. As it grapples back.
Is it trying to break out?
It's trying to break out.
Oh!
Oh,
It's all you.
Damn right.
Oh!
Alright.
Not so
it's
fast.
Continued to be grappled.
Nice. So remind me what grappling does again.
His speed is 0. That's it.
Speed is 0. That's
Yes.
it.
I can attack it. I can still attack at disadvantage, but that's...
You can
that's
attack
0.
normally. No disadvantage.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
it was disadvantage.
That's restrained, which is like 1 step above grapple.
Yeah, that's
that's
different.
right. That's right. Yeah. Archie?
Yeah. Still awkward position. I guess I'll move over here, then cast Frostbite again. That's a con save. Alright.
It fails. All right.
Nice.
1d6.
6 cold damage. You see as you grapple him, you feel the suit of armor suddenly become a lot more rigid and cold.
Oh, he's putting that ice armor on himself again. Ah!
And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay. Mr. Gorbachev.
so when it's grappled, do I get like any bonus or
No,
anything?
its speed is just 0. That's all that happens.
Although you can knock him prone if you want.
Oh yeah, we could knock him prone to actually have a chance to hit this guy.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm gonna. How do I knock him prone?
It's another athletics check.
Ooh. You want to rely on Ming to roll something?
Oh, my dex is shit. Let's go athletics. I'm gonna try to knock him prone.
Go for it.
Oh,
that's
not bad.
That's respectable, especially with the -1. But it's not enough. It's not enough, unfortunately.
That's
Yeah, this
unfortunate.
for an empty suit, this thing's pretty athletic.
Well, that's me.
Okay,
I'm going to suplex him over here.
go for it.
Ah,
Nice.
so close. One
Over
more
there.
turn, and I have him.
It's on the ground.
Oh, he's
Alright.
not on the ground. Sorry.
Oh, he's not on the ground, right?
Yeah. That was just narrative. I was just moving him.
Okay. And that's it for you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it tried to break free before, but that wasn't really working. So now it's just going to attack you at disadvantage with the old left hook.
The fuck?
It's
Oh,
for
man.
7. Ah.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
ugh.
You can discard a card.
Oh, no!
It's not grappled anymore, by the way.
How does it punch when it's grappled?
I'm not grappling its
Carefully.
arms, right? I'm, like grappling its body.
So you're just hugging it.
Well, yes, but I'm like making it so it can't move away from me.
Oh, no.
Good luck, guys.
Yep. Alright, is it
Well-
done?
On the plus side, Aura's unconscious body is where it wants to stand, so it stays where it is.
It does it
Alright.
have one more attack?
Shh,
Uh,
shut up.
Just to be honest.
It does. Archie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna
It's sympathy.
I'm gonna
I don't
step
want to
over
kill you guys.
I'm gonna step over Warrior's body that she as she falls unconscious. I'm gonna place a copper coin against the suit of armor, and I'm gonna cast catapult on that coin, with the hopes that it launches it into the stairwell.
Okay, but Laura is difficult terrain.
Well, that's interesting because I got 30 feet of movement. So it has to make a dex save. On a failed save, it strikes the target, and yeah.
Can you
And
post the description just for reference? Thank you.
on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I don't know if copper coins weigh 1 pound, but I'll go with it. Dex save.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh my god!
Rip.
It's a suit of armor! What the heck?
Well, it's on the ice. You keep slipping off of it.
You just made a hole in their very nice wall behind that staircase.
And
God
you can
damn
you can see past the suit of armor. By the way, Kevin, or Archie, I should say, the hole that you made in the wall repairs itself as the coin is
see.
absorbed into it.
Oh, God.
Are you doing anything else?
I can't. That was an action.
I mean, you could hang your head in shame.
What the heck are these rolls, man?
Alright. I'm gonna... do
It's
one
so
of these
close.
things
It's so close.
Where I
Just
just like
push it.
bounce off the wall and try to like drop kick it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Acrobatics? Question mark?
Question mark?
Attack roll. No question mark.
With
Attack
what
roll to
attack
push him
roll?
off?
You're attacking him, right?
Drop kick.
He's trying to push him.
Yes, try to get him off of the ledge.
I'll let you do acrobatics for that.
Ooh.
Yes. Alright.
We have a chat. It went up. Nope, it didn't.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you too slip off the ice. Thankfully, you don't slip so badly to where you fall off the ledge yourself, but you do end up over here,
Back where I came from.
back where you came from.
Alright. That's me.
Laura?
Alright.
I'm gonna get
Okay.
wiped.
Back to the Frankenstein character. Okay.
That's one failed death save.
So the suit of armor has seen a trend here, right? You know, it's pretty dumb for being a suit of armor. You know, it's got no brain or anything like that, but you know, there's only so many times you can give it a hug before it can sense a pattern. So it reaches out and it gives Archie a hug.
Okay? If I fail this, I'm gonna throw a table at it. Oh, thank God. Ignore the plus modifier, it's just 10.
Okay. Well, looks like instead of the ice working against you, this time the ice works in your favor, as you can duck out of its hug because its arms are slick from the ice.
Alright, we're trying this again. My last spell slot. Freaking catapult it off the freaking ledge.
This shit ain't even the monster in the basement. It's just a random piece of armor.
That's a
We
deck
have
save, by
4
the
more
way.
down there. Oh shit.
Okay.
What?
Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah.
I need to get like lucky or something. I need some sort of feat that helps fix this. Holy shit.
I don't think Lucky would have changed it at this point.
I would get at least 3 more tries. That's all my spell slots, by the way. Good luck, guys.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Gorbachev, it's time for you to tear down this wall.
Wall, you say? You know what? I can't do shit.
You want to make another acrobatics check?
Sure, why not?
You got this. This is it.
Let's
I believe
go.
right here, right now.
This is the moment.
Heart of the cards.
Ow!
It's still
Oh my
possible.
god.
It is possible!
Yo!
Hallelujah!
Alright. Heart of the cards. What did I tell you?
Oh my god.
Damn, I don't think we've ever done falling damage before.
We do now.
Yeah, we do now. Okay, so I'm gonna do...
Do you want the ruling or do you have something in mind?
I'm sure what I'm doing is better for you guys than what the rolling is. So we're gonna say, since it's falling down 3 flights of stairs, it's gonna roll, the damage is gonna be 3 die, and we're gonna say that die is 3d6.
No, that's actually the ruling.
It is the ruling?
Yeah.
Yep.
God damn, I'm good.
You're good.
I came up with the rules myself. Okay.
12 points of bludgeoning.
Wow.
Yep, it falls down all the way to, let me zoom out. All the way down there? Nope, not there.
You can just
That's
put it in
not-
the middle of the stairwell to represent that it's trying to get back up.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's falling down there, and if you want to look over the stairwell, Kale, to see the suit of armor, do you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. So, as you go to the banisters to look over at the first floor where the suit of armor is fallen, you notice 2 things. Number 1, the banisters are healing themselves. No surprise there at this point. And the suit of armor up off the ground. You can see got a lot of scratches, got a lot of dents. There was a body in there, probably.
You're cutting out.
Your robot.
So, okay, as you look down over the now healing banister, you can see that the suit of armor has got a lot of scratches on it, a lot of dents. There's no body in there, but if there was a body in there, it would probably be bleeding right about now. But either way, the suit of armor is getting back up, and it's going to make its way back up the staircase.
How far does it get?
It's not its turn.
Okay.
Well,
Also, I want to put away my short swords and pull out my something bow.
Okay, your something bow.
Yes.
I'm gonna phrase this. I could die right here. 5% chance.
Ash, why did you jinx it? Why did you jinx it? Why did you jinx it?
No,
Do
no,
you
no.
see how close that was?
Holy fuck.
Wait, I don't have a something bow. Where'd it go? Did I delete it?
I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
Well, the animated armor is, lucky for you, kind of on the slow side.
Nice.
It makes it 1, 2.
It has to get back up first.
Yeah.
Like stand up.
Yeah, it has to stand up, and once it stands up, it makes it halfway up the first flight of stairs. So we'll say it's right about there on the first flight of stairs.
Nice. Alright, we have some time.
I gotta figure out what I had from my.
Time
base
for
thing.
first aid. Let's go. Medicine check.
Please, please.
That is 13. So that's... I forget what the medicine check DC is. Is it 10?
I want to say it's 10. Let me double check that just to be sure.
Yeah, it's 10.
Okay. Well, you're stabilized now.
Oh,
You see, as Mikhail is doing his thing, Archie's just he gets down on his knees and begins doing compressions on the now unconscious Wara.
Okay. Gorbachev?
I'm just gonna say I never bought the arrows because I don't want to find a bow out of nowhere. So, Aura's fine. I'm gonna go right next to you and prepare attack if it does come back up.
it won't be back up to you in time. You'll have like at least another turn.
Yeah, it's on the first flight, right? So there are
Yeah.
3 flights it needs to get through.
Yeah.
So we're
Okay.
just helping it right now.
In that case, how alive are you looking?
Laura?
Yeah.
I'm unconscious. I'm in 0 hit points.
She's stabilized, but 2 death saves. So if she gets hit one more time, she's a goner.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
And
shit.
I'm the only one with healing in our party, so
Oh shit. Well, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. Laura?
my turn. Nothing happens, right?
Yeah. Afraid so. Not unless you wanna. No. I won't break the boast yet. You guys don't need that much help.
You sure about that?
Hey, you just kicked it down 3 flights of stairs. I think you
lost
can
both
manage.
my spell slots already.
I lost all my hit points.
I lost all but 2 hit points.
Okay. The suit of armor is now up the first flight of stairs, and it is 1, 2, 5. Okay, so it is right here on the second flight of stairs. So you can tell next turn it's going to be up here.
Wait, so in other words, it's going to be where we are next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's here, but no difference. It'll still be up at the
Underneath
top.
us.
Yeah, it's underneath you now, but right next turn it'll still be on the same floor as you.
Okay, is that all it's doing?
Yes, it is. Archie?
It's up to you.
Okay. Michael, can I drop an oil flask, like, right in front of where the suit armor would be next, and then ready in action to throw a fireball at it if it crosses through that area?
I seem to recall Fireball being a level 3 spell.
Firebolt.
Third level. Firebolt. Okay.
I don't think this room is large enough for fireball.
The room is always large enough for Fireball.
That is fair. But is that something you can do?
Let's see. Throwing a flask would be free item interaction. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay, so I'll drop the oil flask right in front of me since I can't see it right now, but I know where it's going to be, and then I'm gonna ready my actions to throw a firebolt at it when it comes up.
Okay. Gorbachev?
Now, if this goes pretty badly, which I'm guessing it might, we have a suit of flaming armor running at us.
It'll be
So,
fine.
good luck,
This is
guys.
not the
Oh.
first time you set some stairs on fire.
Oh God!
You have
not that
experience.
again. Yeah,
I have
we
experience.
experienced that.
I'm gonna go here. Again, prepare to hit it.
Okay. Warren's just chilling on the floor.
Yep.
Armor time. Let's move Archie out of the way. Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay.
It is stepped into the oil, so I will give you advantage on this
Nice.
attack.
Ash, remind me again. This is just 1d20 plus int mod
Plus proficiency.
plus proficiency. Okay. and advantage. So 25.
Nice.
Ooh.
25. So it definitely hits.
So
Roll
the-
damage for just the firebolt.
Okay. 6 fire damage.
Okay. And it also takes 5 damage from the oil burning. Just that's the standard damage.
Yep.
Which, as it just so happens, is all you needed to deal for the armor. fall to the ground on the stairs, lifeless and no longer animated. Combat is now over. We're going back to the stormy music.
Alright. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's take a short rest or something.
Oh my god.
But I also use the bathroom.
Yes, bathroom sounds like a good idea.
I missed level 1, dude. This was good.
And you're going to be running a one shot at level 1 in a couple weeks too.
Yeah.
Is this going to be another rogue slime?
No. It's gonna be, like I said, beginner friendly, because Celine actually like PM'd me about wanting to know about D&D,
Ah,
and
okay.
so it's gonna be a like beginner friendly, very like not mechanics intensive, not combat sided.
So
so-
not combat side.
Yeah, like we might or might not actually have combat.
Okay, good to know.
We'll see. I'm like grabbing other like newer players, so I'm gonna see like how like who's gonna be in it, because I don't want to like have too many players and then not let the new players a chance to try out the game.
That's fair. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, break time.
I'm back.
Yo.
So short rest so you can get back up because we can't heal.
Yep, probably. I have to,
Cool.
to wait for me to come to consciousness.
Yeah, in that case, hit dice and
Well, Michael's taking a break, so you should wait for him just in case, there's something in the other room that comes out.
yeah, we're not opening doors until you're out.
Yeah. It's probably good that I went unconscious and not someone else, because Wara would want to keep going even if we were like looking bad.
I
Really?
just want you to know, we almost got done in by a suit of armor.
Yeah, this shit was not the monster. This shit was just a random minion mob.
Oh
but
my god.
its AC is at least 17 though.
It's
Yeah, that's fair,
made
but
of
like,
armor.
we had a number of ways to deal with it. It just did not pan out well at all.
Like, as a rogue, I hit it like 10 times and I got 0 hits in, so I can sneak attack at all.
Well, not as a rogue, as Ming. You didn't hit it, which is a bit more understandable.
You
No,
think
that's
maybe
no, Mickey.
you think maybe placing a corn against it and then launching it with catapult would work, but somehow I missed.
Yeah.
I was right next to it. I placed it with my finger on its chest, and it just went by it.
Maybe you shouldn't have done all the ice things.
That dropkick was pretty epic, though, by Mick.
Yeah, the first one would have been epic, but the second time is.
The second time was a thank fucking god. I don't know, understand
Yeah.
how it happened, but it happened.
I was kind of hoping that you guys would try and tag team it to where you would grapple it, Ash, and then someone else would try and kick it then, something like that.
I was
while
trying
it
to
still
do that with
grappled.
Ash, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, I finally figured, if I grapple it, it can't move back. Fuck.
Yeah.
It knocked me out. That was good. I missed level 1 combat because you can do crazy shit like that, because you don't have like too many choices that you're like, I can do damage in so many different ways.
Yeah.
By the way, we're taking a short rest, right?
I should certainly hope so.
I'm unconscious,
Well, I'm gonna-
so yes.
I'm
please.
gonna arcane recovery one of my spell slots.
I am back at 6 HP.
Can we roll hit dice?
That's it, yeah.
Here we go. Good looks.
Holy.
And I'm also giving War like some of the water in my flask.
You like splashed on my face. What happened? Wait, where is it? Huh?
I point down at the suit of armor that there were some like fire bits of fire that's still like sputtering about, but it's mostly put out now. And I point at it. It's like
Oh shit, we did it.
yeah.
And Wara, like, even
Yeah.
though she went unconscious, she looked like she has this like huge smile across her face. Like, that was fun as hell.
And actually, Kevin, you notice when you look back down at the suit of armor that the fire is all gone and it has been put out, partly by the melting ice on the suit of armor, but also by the fact that the staircase has healed itself and the fire has gone out that way. The banister has now completely healed itself as well, and there's no trace of the coins that were catapulted into the wall around the staircase.
I see. During that short rest, can I also ritual cast Identify on the
Enjoyed
house?
that, huh, Wara?
There's enough time for it, so sure. Post identify, please.
What did you say, Ming?
So you enjoyed that,
Oh,
even though you got knocked out?
well, I was trying something a bit unorthodox, you know. I wasn't swinging my sword here. I wanted to, you know, knock it down the flight of stairs, and we did it.
Alright, maybe we'll go a little more carefully.
As you look at the smile, you see there's like a bit of like blood from where she got punched, but she's like smiling huge. She is definitely like a battle junkie.
Alright, lead the way then.
Okay. Kevin, what item are you touching?
I'm touching part of the stairs.
There. And, you know, that there is something very complex about the magic. Not just one.
You're getting cut out.
Okay. Domo Origato, Mr. Roboto?
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
now
go. But stairs. Can I also do the suit of armor?
it says you can choose one object, so
Let's do it
gotta
twice.
make a choice. Or
Do we
do
have
it
enough
twice.
You
time
can cast
to
it
do
twice,
twice?
yeah. Short rest is like an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah. So
then twice.
okay, you cast it twice. Once on the suit of armor, and it is just a suit of armor. It's you can tell at some point someone had animated it, but there's nothing particularly special about it. You know, over the course of your travels, you'd heard of other wizards, other sorcerers, clerics at temples creating suits of armor to act as silent
Constructs.
and loyal guardians. Yep.
Can I figure out if it was animated when we like around the time we went into the house, or was it always animated?
You can tell that whatever spell was cast on it to cause it to be animated was cast some time ago. It's not like it was immediately cast as soon as you all opened the front door or anything along those lines. Now, as for the second casting of Identify, what you notice is that the house, on the other hand, has not just one spell, not just a simple, common, you know, create a construct kind of spell Suit of Armor had on it. It's a series of hard to identify and interwoven spells and types of magic that have come together to allow this house to heal itself and behave in the way that it has so far. There's not really any clear overpowering type of magic that you can point to and say, ah, yes, I recognize this.
You see Archie get back to his stand back up, and he heads back up the stairs, and he relays to his fellows. Yeah, so the armor appears to have been animated some time ago. This is not something that is in response to our entry into this place. I can't exactly pinpoint what is going on in this house, but apparently it has been enchanted by a number of spells that...
I know what's going on. Magic fuckery. And I continue and go to the next door after the short rest.
I see.
I follow closely behind, looking for someone to guard me.
I peek through this door. Is it locked?
Door is not locked. Open up the door. Okay. Step inside the room. There's your vision. Okay. Now, Laura, this is a room you recognize because the windows on this room are the same windows that you peered through when you walked up to the first balcony of the house. So the one with the table and the chairs and the bedroom that looked like it might have been the master suite, as it were.
Ah, front of the house.
Yep. Now, as for the actual contents of the room, you get a better look at it this time. Now that you're on the inside and you don't have to look through the storm, which you can still see outside is going on, but it's still obscured by the fog. That ever present fog is still there. The actual furnishings of the bedroom include a nice bed with a row, not a row, a rug, a tiger skin rug on the floor, right by it. The dressers off to the side of the bed, a desk in the one corner of the room, and then in the other corner of the room, you can see the table and chairs that you originally saw. The dressers have what appear to be jewelry boxes, mirrors, some dusty old clothes, and then on the far left side of the room, right by the tiger skin rug, you see a fireplace. And above this fireplace, you see a dusty old portrait. And this portrait appears to show a married couple, a man and a woman. These people are also blue skinned and finely dressed, just like the two children you met outside. And you notice their clothes also bear the same emblem that you saw on the sword above the fireplace at the front entrance hall of the first floor, as well as on the young girl's cloak.
Oh yeah, we're here supposed to save these guys. I completely forgot.
Can I make a history check to see if I recognize any of this stuff?
You may.
Are they your people?
No. I get the +1 for this, by the way, and that's fucking hell. So this is with expertise plus tireless precision. I don't think. Remind me, expertise. That's not advantage, right?
No, it's just double proficiency.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 13 then, with all my modifiers.
Well, unfortunately for you, this whole village doesn't really fit the mold of anything you've read about before. But the house itself is old. Curiously enough, it's for a place where the children are worried about there being a monster and their parents are there. Don't quite get the sense that it's been lived in recently. It looks like more of an antique shop with how dusty everything than anything else.
Oh, so much for that. I don't seem to recognize any of the belongings here. As you see Archie begin to refill his lantern since another hour has passed.
And I cautiously poke everything with my sword.
Wara picks up the tiger skin mat and puts it around her back like a cape. Hey, this looks pretty good.
Ew.
Are you trying to keep it?
I'm just like wearing it. Is it? How heavy is it?
Gosh, I didn't think you'd actually try and take it.
Is
But
it dusty?
tiger.
And
Yeah,
Wara's
it's
probably
pretty
never seen a
dusty.
tiger before, so this shit is like cool as fuck.
Well, it's not just cool as fuck. It's dusty as fuck, and you're sneezing a hell of a lot.
What? Just one.
And as you get back from your sneezing fit, you also feel how heavy it is because tigers are fucking big, right?
Yeah.
That skin's like 50 pounds.
Okay.
Wait, what's the store?
Hang on a second. Ming's light thing isn't working properly, I don't think.
I see everything.
No, but I think the light's only coming from Wara for some reason.
I still see.
Yeah, alright, well, whatever.
Okay.
What were you saying, Kevin?
Oh, I was just saying, oh, there's a door. Can I go look in the desk to see if there's any information about this place?
Sure. You look in the desk, but the desk itself is empty. It doesn't seem like there's anything that's currently being stored there.
Does it seem like people have been in here recently? Aside from us.
You don't get that impression. Like there's there's cobwebs in the corners of the room. There's dust on everything. If people have been here, they have not been doing a good job of cleaning it.
So like no like recent disturbances or dusty footprints or stuff like that.
Nothing obvious. And as if you look out in the hallway, it would be hard to tell too, because even though the actual furniture and features of the house repaired themselves, you've knocked away all the dust from the staircase and the landing, so it's hard for you to tell if anyone else has walked through that area.
Hey fellas, I don't know if you noticed, but this place doesn't seem like it's been resided in for a while now.
Huh? War looks up, tying the tiger skin rug around her neck, so it actually just drags behind her. What was that?
Between all the dust and cobwebs, it seems like this place has been abandoned.
I mean, it's kind of hard to live in a place with a suit of armor that kills you.
Well, maybe it was.
I would have assumed
guard.
that the host. Yeah, I would have assumed that the host was responsible for that, but it seems like the host hasn't been in here for quite a time.
Yeah, the host
now.
is in the basement.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I mean, in regards to before their so-called predicament, this place is ancient.
Well, it doesn't change what we gotta do. We still gotta search it for the people that are missing.
Fair enough. All right, let's go back out in the hallway.
Did you guys
there
already
any-
search these rooms?
I tried to look around with my sword, poking everything. Do I find anything fishy?
What do you? Where have you checked specifically?
I looped around here with like one sword against the wall, kind of like scratching along, and the other just poking at objects that I see on the map.
Okay. You poke against the dresser by the bed, and there's a jewelry box there. As you poke against it, you hear some clanking and some rattling.
So this one here?
Yep. So,
Nothing up.
do you want to take the jewelry box?
What jewelry we have in there?
Well, first you have the box itself, which you can see is made of silver, and it has gold leaf trim along it, so not bad. Inside the box, you find 3 gold rings and a small, thin platinum necklace with a stone of some kind laid in the center of it.
Does it look out of the ordinary, like magical?
Magical? Nothing jumps out at you as being particularly magical about it. I mean, it just looks like a nice set of jewelry inside a jewelry box.
Alright, I'm gonna try to sneakily pocket it.
Alright, make a stealth check. Alright. Let me double check what the passive perception of your companions is.
Low.
We have 9 for Wara. You don't perceive anything. And then Mr. Schneiderschnitzel is 11. You succeed in being a scumbag stealing from children whose parents are trapped in a basement with a monster.
Hey,
What are
read
you
my
doing
backstory.
there, Mikhail?
Oh, I'm just looking. Nothing over there.
I see
I'll
you.
keep
I
it
see
going,
the
right?
pocketed some.
We didn't see him.
You didn't see
Saw
that.
nothing.
Why I didn't see you?
Your
Oh,
passive
no.
perception
Because
is too
your
low.
passive perception is too low.
I thought you said I succeeded.
No,
No.
because you're 11.
He's.
Okay.
Is this a storage
Alright.
closet? Did we look in here?
Yeah, so if you look in there, what you find is just a closet filled with hangers and dust. No clothes.
I think I saw another door out in the hallway. Perhaps we go.
Let's go check it out.
Check that.
Alright.
Okay.
There are 2 doors actually. One here and 2 more here. 3.
the door down.
I see the armor again.
There's a bath. There's no kids in there.
Yeah, so you step inside there, and as you said, it's a bathroom. You see a bathtub. You see a spigot above the tub, and you can see in one corner a small iron stove with the kettle on it. But that's about it.
I do my poking again.
Oh my god.
Your poking does not reveal more jewelry to
I
steal.
Try.
Okay,
All
just
right,
making
come.
sure they're
Hurry
not
up,
coming
Nick.
alive.
We gotta go save that child.
Alright. Yeah, that
Kick
child.
down
Check
this
these
door.
2 doors.
Which door are you opening first?
I guess War opened that one.
Okay. So what you see is a storeroom, a storage closet, essentially. It's got toiletries, bathroom supplies, extra bedding, and some cleaning supplies as well. And what's particularly interesting about this cleaning supplies is that it requires you to roll initiative.
Ah,
What?
nice.
Huh?
Oh, you should have poked around.
It's a broom in here, guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nope.
I can't rotate myself upright again. Help.
Let's take a look at this.
Oh no, I got it.
Okay,
I got it.
so
I just gotta move around in order to point my lantern.
remove all turns. Yes, clear list. All right, roll initiative.
Okay, we're doing pretty well.
Oh.
The broom did very, very well.
Come on, stop lagging.
Why does a
Stop
broom have
lagging.
+3 dex?
It's
It's
small,
nimble. What do you expect?
Oh no. It's more nimble than I am.
Ah. Okay, there. Finally. All right, the broom is gonna start off by sweeping Wara. You know, you're pretty dusty from that tiger's rug.
Oh, I saw it on my
it's,
back.
It's gonna give you a real deep cleaning,
Oh,
a
shit.
very deep cleaning,
Ah!
Wow.
a very very deep cleaning.
Wait, that's 2 hits?
Yeah, it multi attacks.
Are you
I'm
alive?
ready to hit it. A broom with multi-attack? Holy shit.
Your friend is unconscious on the floor.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Again?
Walked in and instantly got clocked by a broom.
Alright.
You can say
All
that
right.
it cleaned your clock.
As Laura just gets knocked out by a broom, I'm gonna try to grab it and cast Frostbite on it.
Are you trying to grapple the broom or just cast Frostbite?
Cast Frostbite on it.
Okay.
I can't actually see into the room unless I get into it, but it takes 6 cold damage and has disadvantage on its next attack.
All right. There's ice that forms inside the hay that forms the broom part of the broom, and that's about it so far. It's really hard to gauge how much damage a broom takes from attacks.
Just break it in half a kill.
Drop kick it again. Yeah,
Alright.
that's the plan.
I'm gonna go like right in front of Wara, between her and the broom, and try to chop off the bristles.
Ho-hoo!
Okay. Your first attack
That's
chops
right.
off some of the thistles, and your second attack followed too close to the path of your first attack, and you move to cut off thistles that are no longer there. So roll damage for one of them.
Well, it's not sneak attack because you're down.
All right. You've chopped off quite a few thistles actually, and the broom is now more of a stick than a broom. So you're doing pretty well compared to your fight against the steam armor. Aura, go ahead.
I just want to point out that a broomstick is kicking our ass and also has more HP than me.
Yeah, than me as well.
Try not to think about it. See? No death
One
save. No,
succeed.
no death save fails. Yeah. Okay. Now the broom is going back for another pass. Time at Mr. Gorbachev. Disadvantage.
Yep.
Miss.
Miss. Okay. It's going back with the. I guess it doesn't really have a right hand.
I crit!
I
Oh my god.
fall on top
Are
of you.
Are you going?
Oh my god.
Guys, what's going on?
There's a reason it's called
Oh.
Death House.
We're getting GPK'd by a broom.
Ash, are you recording this session?
Yeah, it's being streamed right now.
Okay, for posterity's sake. Okay.
So now it's knocked out both of my companions, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
What if I
it's
just
all up
chuck
to
some
that guy.
oil? Sorry?
It's all down to that guy.
What if I just chuck some oil and fire bolted it? No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, Flask of Oil only has a 5-foot radius, so long as you don't roll a natural 1, I won't make you hit the oil on your teammates.
You know, it can't be that much healthier, right? I'm gonna do another frostbite on it.
Okay.
It fails. And
Roll damage.
3 points of cold damage. And it has disadvantage
Alright.
again.
The broom is now... The wood is starting to crack on the broomstick itself,
I see.
and you can tell it's become very brittle. Like the suit of armor, brooms don't bleed, but you wouldn't want to be this broom if you were
Okay.
a broom. Or
Well,
even
I'm
you
gonna
would, the broom's a pretty good fighter, so...
I can tell. I'm gonna take a step back as I anticipated coming out to beat the shit out of me now.
Okay. Mr. Gorbachev?
Alright, that's save. I think I clicked it. Let's try again.
Okay. Laura?
One fail.
Alright.
Can I move in such a way that it's hard to tell because like all the walls are blocking the siding, but actually I'll just say I stay here.
Okay. The broom points itself straight.
You're cutting out.
Room points itself straight forward. It flies out of the room. It seems to survey the landing to find its next target. It
Oh, God.
notices it notices Archibald von Schneider-Schnitzel, and like a missile, shoots forward for its last attack.
I'm just gonna move
It
my guy here so I can
disadvantage.
see.
That hits.
That hits.
4 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Oh no.
Alright. I am now bloodied by a broom.
Oh no.
It comes around for a second pass.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm unconscious now, guys.
Oh, come on!
Oh.
You know how I said it has more HP than me? I meant it. Oh my god.
Well,
That broom.
Ash, is there any way for you guys to come back from being unconscious?
Well, it depends on what the broom does.
does it keep whacking us?
Here's the thing: if the broom isn't whacking us anymore, technically we'll wake up after like an hour with 1 HP.
Okay,
If we
well,
stabilize.
so the broom has an intelligence of 1, so it can't. It just knows that you guys aren't moving anymore. So far as it's concerned, you guys are now dead. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna move back into the closet and put itself back where it was before, ready to beat the shit out of the next unsuspecting visitor of the Death House.
What the heck? Oh my god. Alright, I have to roll my saves, right?
Yeah, if we make our successes, and we'll stabilize and come awake after like an hour or something.
Yeah. Well, let's see who dies. Do you want to go by turn order or just swing it?
Well, let's see. I want to see how close we get.
What does that mean? Turn order?
Yeah, go
Sure.
for it.
So that means I'm next?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I see.
Okay, good shit.
Okay. Archie?
Mickey.
Wait, who's Archie? Oh, wait, no, he already did it. Yeah,
Oh,
so Gorbachev. Okay. Laura?
Okay.
Archie
Okay.
again?
Okay. That's 2.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Laura? Okay.
Oh,
That's 2.
Wait. Okay.
It's
Pause.
gone.
Pause for
Two.
1 second. Right.
We're all 2-2.
We're all
Just so
2-2.
you know.
I'm 2-1 right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm at 3 now. That's
Okay.
Okay. One of us will survive. I could die right now.
You could.
Go ahead and find out.
Oh,
You're awake too. Now natural one on death save is just dead, right?
No, it's
No.
2 fails.
It's two
Oh, two
fails.
fails.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
natural
could
20
die
is
right
just
now too.
instant.
Yes, that's right.
go for it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
How did we get our shit kicked in by Brew?
What is
It's
this
not over-
game?
It's not over yet, actually, because two of you have just respawned, as it were, in the same room as the broom. So
Alright.
roll initiative.
Come
Stupid
on, broom.
fucking
Now,
broom.
brooms don't take short rests or long rests, so
Nice
What the
point
heck is
09.
that shouldn't even be possible to roll
I rolled
a
a
less than
1
zero.
minus 1.
Wow.
No, zeros I'm not allowing. Go again.
Okay.
Go again.
Save my life. Hey.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, this makes
Okay.
sense. Mikhail comes up first.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm up.
We can do this.
I see the broom. Fuck. I'm smashing the fuck out of it.
We're gonna have nightmares for brooms.
Alright. I'm gonna hit the broom.
Attack it. You barely hit it. This broom is impressively durable. Go ahead and roll damage.
No, it's not durable. He's just poking it with the toothpick.
Yeah, you are so dazed and disoriented from just coming back up out of an unconscious stupor
I'm so
that
scared.
you haven't been able to deal the finishing blow to this broom, and it's still there.
Shit. Do I see the other two?
You see me.
You see Aura, and you see the broom.
Shit.
Oh,
I'm back down.
Now, before
okay.
it hits me, it doesn't notice that I'm awake because I'm still on the floor.
you know, all its brains were in its thistles, and you know those are gone now. So
It's just whacking me.
it's just whacking the shit out of Ming. All right, Archie. You hear strange whacking sounds coming from the broom closet.
Oh god, what is going on now? I run in. Oh god. Alright, frostbite. Alright,
Please.
Roll
for the love
damage.
of god. One cold.
The broom. You know, there's just not enough air surface area for the ice to take hold of anymore.
I just
And
want to point out it has 17 hits now.
the splinters are flying off of this thing, but there's still the stick there. So, Aura, it's all up to you.
I stand like,
I gotta
what?
step up.
What's going on? Huh? And I look down at like Gorbachev as he was, and suddenly he stands up and then immediately goes back down. I'm like,
Yep. The broom is just whacking him now. Your greatest foe is beating up your newest friend.
I will fucking crouch down and give him 1 hit point with my action with lay on hands.
Oh. I gasped and I was like, no, not again!
Ready for your third beating now by the broom?
Round 3 begins. Go for it.
What was that? Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
it is.
Alright.
Oh, please.
All right, both attacks hit. Roll damage. All right, how do you want to?
Oh, thank God.
How do you want to just decimate this broom?
Alright, so while I'm saying like, no, not again, I just like close my eyes and like wildly swing my sword and somehow like it like poked it at a weak spot or something and it just drops.
Yep, the broom just falls apart. All the ice had weakened it to the point where all it took was that one little toothpick tap. That's all it takes for it to just disintegrate now into splinters and for the ice to cause it to shatter. You have vanquished the thing that actually beat you up more than the animated armor somehow.
Oh, and for a little context, when Wara like lay on handed you, she literally like grabbed the scuff of your coat and just pulled you onto your feet. There's no like magical light. She's like, all right, we're not fucking losing to a broom.
Oh.
You see Archie just just like sitting by the railing, just like, oh, god damn it.
Fucking walk out of that room.
And I will let you all know right now, there is no loot in that room.
I don't care.
Well,
The loot is our lives.
well, what now? We
Huh.
seem to have gotten ourselves handed by a broomstick.
There's still another room left on the floor of this house. If you want to investigate,
I look at
that
all
one
of us
too.
that are all on 1 HP.
Yeah.
I kick over the door.
You kick open the door. Do you want to make that a team decision?
Okay.
No, it's too late. He's in.
Well, let's
Do
go.
you, do you want to make it a team decision?
Alright, I look at everyone and say, alright, so I don't know how you are feeling, but we can't just. I was, alright, War is tired. She's willing to go with whatever you guys decide.
That broomstick has got to be the sturdiest broomstick I've ever come across. Is it still like in one piece, by the way?
No, it's shattered. It's just a bunch of wooden splinters on the floor now.
Damn, I was gonna pick it up for my collection, but I guess not.
Alright, you were right about something, Archie. There's something funny going on in this house. Perhaps we can ask those two kids what's up.
Yeah, let's see if we can head out of here first before the house decides to send another broomstick at us.
Perhaps I
Okay.
can send my familiar to investigate this last room.
Let me.
There is, after all, one more child in there. Is there
let
not?
me-
I don't know. They feel like we've been getting our shit tossed in. This shit not just a house. What if those kids send us in here to die?
It's possible.
Alright.
All right. Do you guys want to go talk to the kids again?
Yeah, we're gonna go outside of the house.
Let me
We need to
jump around
get
here.
we need to find a way to get rid of these death saves before we actually die.
What do you mean? Your death save's reset.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay,
what I mean is our 1 HP, you know?
Okay. What are you guys doing? I'm teleporting you to the kids.
Yeah, we're going
Heading up.
outside, and we're just gonna walk out, a little bloody, a little bruised. It's been like at least 2 hours. We look for the kids. Are they outside?
Yes. And well, they're right at that 1A token.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so what you all notice as you step outside the house is that, time's passed, and it's been quite a few hours actually since you all first met each other. Because you went, it was the middle of the night. There was a storm going on. You went into a cave, played a few games of dice. The storm was still going on. Fog appeared. Travel out back on the road. Still night when you reach this village. It's still night when you meet children and when they take you to their home. And as you step back outside the house, it's still night, fog is still there, and the storm is still going on. When you step outside the house, the children ask, "Did you beat the monster? Did you save our parents? What about our baby brother?"
I don't know about them, but we beat the monster.
The monster in the basement?
No, it went to the third floor.
No, the monster's locked in the basement.
But-
You have to beat the monster in the basement,
All right,
the
kid.
little girl says.
Sorry, but you gotta explain. What are all these like moving objects? That armor, that broom. What is your house?
We don't know. We just know that there's a monster in the basement. Our parents are trapped there. You have to help them.
Kid, how old are you?
Which kid are you talking to?
I'm talking to the older sister.
She says, "I'm 10 years old."
Uh-huh. Well, it doesn't look like anyone's lived in this house for a while. Isn't that right, Archie?
Yes, it seems like it's been abandoned for quite a bit. And you see Archie just clutching his chest. It's like he's still in pain.
The girl looks at you and she says, "That can't be right. We were here just the other day when the monster attacked. Our parents are trapped in the basement with it. You have to help us,
Wait, they
please."
attacked the other day?
Yes,
How long has it been
You-
since the monster attacked?
just the other day. Please, you have to help us. Our parents are trapped in the basement with it.
But I look at the other. I don't know how you're all feeling, but it seems like this is not something that's just we finish as quickly as we wanted to. Perhaps we hulk up here for the night, see if we're feeling better in the morning.
Yeah, I think that might be our best plan of action. If we go down, we're gonna be there captive, looking for help, like their parents right now.
At
That's
that-
a
at
fair
that,
assessment.
the little boy pipes up for once and he says, "Yes, that's good. You all have to stay and help us get our parents back. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you."
I whisper to one of to Mikhail. I suddenly have the feeling that that's actually a bad idea.
Well,
Uh,
hey kids,
Well-
is any of these rooms not have like armored people in them?
We don't really know. We've been too scared to go back into the house to check.
Oh,
But
maybe we'll stay here. Close the door. This door.
what is your wisdom roll for, Mr. Schneider Schnitzel?
It's for my ability to make a comment. Don't worry about it.
like-
Okay.
But I'm not about to leave these kids.
yeah. But hey kids, come in here. Get out of the rain.
No, we're too scared to. We're not going inside.
Why not?
No, I'm just gonna leave these doors open so we can see the kids and still rest.
The kids are now clutching the iron gate and they say, "We don't want to go inside. Too scary. We're staying out here. You have to get our parents back for us, please."
Sure you don't want to at least rest on like a table or a chair or something?
"We can't rest. Our parents are in danger. Our little brother, too. Please help us."
If you don't take care of yourselves, how are you going to help them then?
"You're going to help them. You're going to go inside and save them, aren't you?"
We will, but we got to rest up too.
"Well, we're not going in, and you can't make us. You're not our parents. You're not even saving our parents.
Do you want us to just walk away?
Go ahead and try."
Wait a minute.
What?
What?
Wait.
Wait, what? What was the last part?
"Please, you have to save our parents. They're trapped in the basement with a monster. Please."
Trying to walk out.
Look,
Alright.
kid. I
Are you-
don't know
are
how
you
else
all-
to be. Sorry.
Are you all walking outside of the house into the mist?
Well, walk at
Kinda.
least a couple feet out away from the house, because what they said was
I'm gonna be
ominous.
staying in here.
Well, I'm asking though, are you walking into the mist though?
Wait, is the mist like right there?
The mist is right behind the children. And the children are clutching the iron gate.
Is this still downpouring?
Oh, that's right. The music is gone for some reason. What happened to it?
Oh, the battle music or what music?
The rain music that I had.
Oh, sorry. I reset it because it got a little wonky. I can put it
Oh.
back.
Yes, please. But to answer your question, the rain is still there, and as before, where after the mist formed, you could hear the rain, and you couldn't quite see it that well. It still sounds like there's a storm going on, but it's hard for you to really know exactly because there's been no change in the weather. There's just been the storm, and there's just been the fog, and it's just been night for so long now.
Alright, with that, go ahead and try. I'm just gonna pull Archie like to this corner. Hey, you did the magic thing, right? Did you perhaps notice something that prevents us from leaving or something?
Nothing of that sort, although I imagined that our predicament is not exactly, how would you say, ordinary. I don't know why the children are like this, but I get the impression that they aren't as they appear.
Wara is going to stand outside, just look at the mist, look at the children. Her crimson eyes will flash red more so, and she'll use Divine Sense.
Okay. You don't detect any celestials or fiends or undead or anything like that.
Except for
And
my
it's-
familiar. Except for my familiar. My
Yeah.
familiar is, I think, a celestial.
And aside from the familiar, you don't detect anything. And as you look out into the fog, you don't sense that there's any holy or desecrated ground. Just see fog. Just see the mist.
And the children do not come up, right?
Are you looking directly at the children?
Yeah, I'm like looking around and at the children.
sense that there's something about the children, but you don't know exactly what it is about them that you're sensing. It's similar to the house almost. You get a similar sense as what Archie got when he used identify on the house. There's something complex about this whole situation, but it's not easily identifiable.
Does it seem like of like celestial fiends and undead, it's going more towards any one of those directions?
You sense something about undead, but with how many times you guys have popped back up from being unconscious and with how many animated items that are in that house, it's frankly hard for you to get a read on the situation exactly. There's something about the children that's off, and there's something about the house that is very off. But that's all you can tell without digging deeper into the house and getting a better look at what exactly it is that may be causing you to get this, hairs on the back of your neck to raise.
I'll wander back inside, away from the children. Yeah, those children aren't normal.
I suppose our only way forward is to continue exploring the house, but in our current condition, I guess we need to take a rest.
Yes. Let's, I don't know, wait out the storm and this night. At the very least, we got a, better sleeping area than a cave.
True. We'll see what the morning brings us. Maybe they don't, or maybe the suits of armor or broom doesn't work when their sun is out.
I'm gonna sleep in this corner watching the stairs.
And while we rest, can I use my familiar to go scout out the areas that we were in?
Scout just the areas you were in.
As well as maybe the second floor on the way back down.
That's gonna be an involved process.
Okay, well then I'll just wait until we're all back up.
Yeah, if you want, I can just say it finds some rooms, but it's too dumb to understand what exactly is
Well,
inside
I'd
the
be
rooms.
looking through it, and I'd be controlling it. But in either case, let's just say that I find the room, whatever room that it finds, and then we'll actually go into it when we're not dying
Okay.
from getting our asses kicked by a broom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna light the fireplace to keep warm while we sleep.
I think if you guys are going to take a long rest, is that accurate?
Yes. I have one question. Are we doing the overkill rule at all?
Remind me again what overkill is.
If you take enough damage equal to your max HP...
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Plus, no, it's just max HP.
Max HP plus what you have currently. Like, so you go below 0, more than your max HP, you die instantly.
No, that's definitely going to mean you guys wipe.
Uh-huh.
Well, with how it's been going so far, I mean, it shouldn't mean that, but it will end up meaning that with how unlucky you've been.
We get
fucking
flanking,
broom,
right?
Yeah. Well, flanking is always going to exist in my campaigns. That's just, no matter what, no matter when, flanking is a thing.
Okay.
We could have flanked the armor. Oh no.
Don't worry, everybody.
I would take out like a piece of my knapsack or what and throw it over to Mikhail for him to bandage his shit for the night.
Okay.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna sleep
Now-
in this corner.
As you guys take a long rest and go to sleep, you will
With
say
watches,
that
just
is
saying.
okay. We'll say you guys are taking turns. Doesn't matter what. You will say that this is the end of the first session.
Good shit, guys.
Oh god.
We got our asses kicked by a broomstick.
Yeah.
Can't be that bad, right?
Twice.
And Michael was saying like we would not die. He was
Well,
sure.
you
of it.
shouldn't have died. It's a broomstick.
I just want you to know what kind of broomstick has multi-attack.
That broom deals more
It has a-
damage than me. And
It has a challenge rating of 1/4. All right, it's just 1/4, and it was. Yes.
Oh no.
that broom fucked us up.
It sure did.
We
Did we at least level up from taking out the boss broom?
No.
Oh my god.
There's a. This part of the Curse of Strahd campaign actually has specific things on when you guys should level up. So for now, I'm just gonna follow that.
Yeah.
Okay. And remind me what long rests do again, because I know last time it was wonky with Tomb.
So technically, there's different rules about this, but I'm just gonna say you guys heal to full HP. Let's see, you regain your hit dice, and Kevin gets back his spell slots,
Thank God.
and you get lay on hands back.
Yeah, the 1 point I used.
Yep.
We can I use my hit dice to heal before it?
You get
Gets
healed to
recovered.
full. Already.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And you get your hit dice back, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, a long rest is basically a full reset on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Ready for the next room.
Yep.
Or
the next
something like
room.
Hey.
Ah.
The B room.
that. I mean, you guys just like skipped all the rest of the house and went straight.
Well,
to the
we were
party.
trying to save Walter, man. You can't blame
Poor
us.
Walter, dude.
Probably up here.
He probably is somewhere up there, unless the children were lying.
He's in
But
the
they're
one
just
room we didn't
children.
check.
Why would they lie?
Because they're undead.
Are they undead?
We don't know
Kind
that.
of.
There's something.
I know there's something adjacent to undeath.
They're
I'm not
liches.
saying anything.
Yo, if those kids were liches, they would not be dicking around this much. No one plays with their food that much. They stick a broom on them before they kill them.
I mean, when we were unconscious, nothing killed us, so if there is a baby up there, or the younger sibling, and he gets knocked out, then he should be fine, right?
It's the baby gets knocked out, he should be fine.
Yeah.
So I've got a question though, Kevin. You said you did this before, right?
Yeah.
Did the broom kick your ass then?
We actually killed the broom like really quick. Like it only had, if I remember correctly, it had like under 20 HP, right?
It has 17.
Yeah. So we had two heals just instantly like blasted. We were surprised that it didn't get around to attacking us. So that's what you're asking.
Okay. And the suit of armor, how did that go for you?
We got our we like it wasn't as bad as us here, but like it still posed a challenge. I think we did something similar where we threw it off the ledge and then just like ulted it as it came back up, and that's how we like it still got like a few hits off.
I see.
Michael's
like,
rolling really well though, also.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that like in our case we tried like 4 rounds of trying to push it off, whereas like that wasn't the case in my other run. Like we actually pushed it off, and I actually don't remember how many times, but it was not nearly as bad. And then like it's just a case of like pelting it as it came back up.
Yeah, well, sometimes the dice have a mind of their own.
It's okay. It was hilarious. All's well then.
But yeah, the broomstick was completely unexpected for me. I did not expect Ash to go down for full by 2 hits
Dude.
from a broomstick.
It like
I think
I
he
have
was
high
only at
AC
10 HP,
too.
actually.
10 HP is basically max HP.
Yeah, that
You have
10
18
HP is respectable.
AC.
Yeah, it got past 18 AC and 10 HP, which is like pretty good for a
Yeah,
level
that's
character.
insane. Like that
Broom,
broomstick
broom.
just like destroyed us. Holy shit.
Also,
gosh.
for flanking, what's the rules on that?
So I completely forgot about it until you mentioned it. So it should have been applying the entire time to that suit of armor fight. Whoops.
Yeah, but like,
Uh,
what do we get?
Good advantage.
Oh, that would have
Yeah,
been
so
helpful.
That would have been
if you're-
helpful.
Yeah. It would, well, maybe not becoming rolling.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, flanking I don't think helps you when you're grappling. I think it's just for attacks.
Yeah, just for attacks.
Yep, that's right.
But
Unless we assist, right?
yeah, if two
We could
people
have
try
assisted
to,
each other.
Yeah,
You could have assisted each other, but that's an entirely separate matter from flanking.
it's a
Yeah,
athletic check is actually my best roll, even more than my attack roll. So I was like, holy shit, we're gonna use this shit.
Yeah, well, until you get Divine Smite, I guess it is a little better.
well, at least to answer Michael's question, we didn't get our asses really kicked until like in other parts, but I don't want to spoil anything. So
Well, those I would expect you to get your asses.
yeah, that's fair. But at the same time, like you don't, I that broomstick was completely out of left field for me. I didn't expect it to go that badly. granted, we haven't died yet, so you know, I guess it hasn't gone that badly yet. But hey,
That's pretty bad.
it was really close.
We
really
got
close.
TPK'd basically. Do you understand? Like all of us was like one fail away from dying.
Yes, and the fact that the fact that it was a broomstick, and it didn't finish us off, like really helped us. But still, it's a broomstick, and we got basically TTK'd
Like,
by it.
I was like thinking, I was ready to like narrate Wara dying because of an asthma attack from the dust from the carpet. Because I'm like, how the fuck is this broom gonna kill her?
Well,
Oh man.
but I know Ash, you're trying to do the one shot in 2 weeks, so we can do the next session in 3 weeks. That's fine with everyone.
Yeah, like also the one shot doesn't have to be the same time as this. I'm gonna organize depending on who's playing.
Yeah, but
Are
I know
we
you
doing the
you
one
do.
shot, or are we just making characters in 2 weeks?
It's characters in 2 weeks.
Oh, it's just characters in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we could do this then on the same day.
Yeah.
We could still. I mean, what about next week? Right?
Next week I'm traveling, so I won't be free
okay.
during the weekend.
Nice.
I see.
Same
Yeah.
actually. I'm also traveling next week, so
Where are you going to?
we're going a little bit upstate New York to a little resort.
Resort. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dissect some upstate New York frogs for med school, or is this like a family thing?
It's a family thing. What are you doing, Michael?
Okay. I'm going to Tennessee, also for family things.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll be there for most.
Nice.